What's going on, y'all? It's Foster Child back with a recap blog. This time for the Russian roulette event. Shout out to the State Fair Lounge for letting us put on. Shout out to Denise for hosting. Dollar, Hank, and everybody else that came out. First battle of the night was Stevie B versus Joey Linwood. They definitely set off the night with a dope battle. The energy was there. Possibly the best back and forth besides Mitch and Snap. Stevie B went first. The bars were there. The jokes were there. Looks like he worked on his delivery. Solid performance from him. Joey Linwood went next. He definitely had the crowd. I think that some of it was necessary, and I think some of the bars probably got more reaction than they probably should have. Just my opinion though. He had some shit though. I think Stevie B had a more well-rounded performance. I liked his delivery a little better. I think Joey Linwood might have been rapping too fast at times. I edited Stevie B. They both had pretty funny Tony Young shots. But I got Stevie B taking the first battle. Next was Vicious Inc. versus Tank. I wasn't crazy about this battle. Vicious Inc. had a crazy first round. Tank had a clean 3 rounds, and I think that's what determined the battle. Vicious Inc. Struggled to get through his second and third, and Tank was pretty clean throughout. So I gave the battle to Tank 2-1. Next battle was Snap versus Mitch. Snap went first. He had a solid 3 to 4 minute round. Typical Snap, talking that shit. Raw and uncut gutter shit. Mitch went. He had a slow start, but when he got cooking, he was spazzing the fuck out. He had a fire B. Foster reference. He said I had to recap her like B. Foster. Definitely shook the room. So yeah, shout out to Mitch and the whole Flint. I had Mitch taking the edge in the battle, but dope battle overall. Next up was That Nigga Fred versus Rah Rah. This battle was cool. It was a little bit of tension in the battle, but they was able to clean that up. That nigga Fred had a crazy pocket check. That's probably the hardest pocket check I've seen in a live battle. But yeah, he had some shit, man. He had some T Grizzly flips early. He had a bar, black hoodie, black Levi's. Those my Robin jeans. That line was fire to me. I don't think that bar got that much reaction, but that shit was hard to me. What else he had? Oh yeah. He said that if he had bows for sale, they'd be Jerbows. That shit was funny as fuck to me. But yeah, he had a lot of T Grizzly flips. He did when he did the pocket check. He did. He said, there would only be McNichols in his pocket. That shit was fire. But yeah, overall, I had him taking it 3-0. I think Rah Rah had a lot of dry spots, but I fuck with him. I think Rah Rah and Sin will be a fucking hilarious battle too. But yeah, Fred 3-0. Last battle of the night was Trouble versus OT7. I think the energy was off of this battle a little bit. It was the last battle of the night. Everybody was pretty much ready to go. OT7 went first. He got off a good 3.5 minutes, I think, before there were some technical difficulties. He wasn't able to get his shit back. He rapped for a little bit longer, and then he pretty much jerseyed it. This left it wide open for Trouble to get off a solid round and get a victory. Trouble, I think he probably got off about the same amount, about 3.5. And he had to stop. So yeah, that battle was pretty close. I'd have to look on footage to see who won. If I had to edge somebody, I would edge it to OT7. I think he might have got off a little bit more material. But they both had some shit, man. So we gonna see. But yeah, I think that was all the battles. I think the Outfit Battle League event is next weekend. It's on a Sunday at 5 o'clock at Chick's Bar. So come out for that. Your boy be in the building. I'm out.